Hey yo, what's up y'all? Welcome back to another YouTube video of inspiration, of motivation. And as you can see, we are here with a whole new setup, a whole new style. You know what I'm saying? Had to switch it up because I'm proud to announce that we have finally hit 100 subscribers on this channel. So shout out to everybody who subscribed to this channel, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe so we can continue to grow and spread more inspiration into this world, into this life that we create. Let's create more inspiration in this world. Let's create more motivation. Let's create more love into this world. Let's create more creativity in this world and more high vibrational music. You know what's up, you know what's up. So today, you know, one of the number one things I want to say is, again, thank you for everybody who subscribed. Thank you for everybody who left comments on my shorts, left comments on my videos, encouraging me to keep going, you know, as I encourage y'all to keep going and do what you want to do, and never let haters stop you. Don't let doubters stop you. Don't let them naysayers stop you. And most of all, don't let you stop you. Don't let your own self-doubts and your own self-thoughts of negativity stop you from doing something great, from being something great. Because at the end of the day, you truly never know how far you could go. You truly never know how far you will grow. You just have to keep going. You just have to keep your eyes on the prize. Stay focused on the mission. Stay focused on the vision, because I believe that it can and will happen for you and me the more that we keep going on this journey and the more that we keep growing on this journey. Because as you can see, this is a whole new setup. It's a whole new style. We doing something different, baby. We doing something, you know, out of the ordinary of the channel. You know, this might be a new thing, you know what I mean? New outfits, new setups, new conversations, me and you know what I'm saying? Because we're growing right now. We in the midst of growing, and we're never gonna stop growing, because growth is never ending. Change is the only remaining constant. You understand me? So today in this video, I just wanted to talk about, you know, more about haters and why they hate, why people constantly want to push their negative beliefs onto you, why they constantly feel like they're judging you, why they constantly feel like they have something against you. That's what I'm diving into today. So let's get right into it. You know, one thing I've noticed is that it is not you, it is them. Haters only reflect their self-doubt onto you because they feel that they can't do it themselves. I know, it's crazy, right? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Why would somebody project their emotions onto me? It's because they're jealous. It's because they see you doing something that they want to do themselves. It's because they see you not stopping and see you truly believe in yourself while they don't. And they see that trait and they're jealous. They're super jealous. You know, they want you to fail because they want to say, ha, I was right. I told you you couldn't do it, because they believe they can't do it themselves. They believe they can't achieve something great themselves. They believe that they just have to stick to the daily routine, the daily, you know, mundane society route, because they feel that's the only thing that works for them. They're afraid to go outside of their comfort zone. They're afraid to try something new. They haven't seen anybody do what you do, so it's strange to them. It's strange for them to see you step outside of the line, to step out away from the sheep, to step away from the normal day-to-day boring routine, to step away from the surface level of reality. It's strange to them. It's abnormal to them. They're never gonna understand, and they'll never ever understand, because at their level of consciousness, they can't conceptualize anything greater than what they already see in their present moment, what they already believe to be true in their reality. They can't think past what they've been programmed to think. And it's nothing against them. You know, this is just the way they view reality. You know, unfortunately, they can't see past those things. And again, there's nothing against them, but understand that they can't see, they can't conceptualize the internal vision that you have. The only person that could ever see the vision that you have is you. The only person that could ever achieve the vision in your mind and create the vision in your mind is you. They can't do that. Don't go out and expect that they can do that. Don't expect a doubter to shift into a believer, because again, they can't do that. They can't conceptualize anything greater than the reality that they are currently in. So if they're in a reality of only being stuck to a 9 to 5, 24/7, waking up, doing the same thing, brushing their teeth, eating junk breakfast food, going to work, coming back home, procrastinating, going to sleep, rinse and repeat, that's all they're going to see in their life. They don't have any drive to actually get out of that yet. If they were to awake, maybe they'd see your vision. Maybe they'd understand where you're coming from. But until then, they don't. They can't conceptualize it. They don't understand it. They don't believe in it, because they themselves don't have anything to believe in. They themselves don't have anything to look forward to. They don't understand that growth is the only remaining constant. They don't understand hard work. They don't want to do the hard work. So that's why haters hate. And my message to you on how to deal with them is to understand this. Don't judge people. Don't judge them. They're at their level of consciousness because they are where they need to be at that moment in time. They are where they need to be in order to experience their reality. You know what I'm saying? They are where they're at because they're meant to be there. So don't go around just judging them. Don't go around saying, oh, they're programmed, because I mean they are, but don't make it seem like it's some type of disease, because it's not a disease. Understand when it comes to dealing with them that that's just the stage of reality that they're at. That's just the stage of reality that they can perceive. And the reason why they're projecting all these hateful comments and this negative energy towards you is because they can't conceptualize anything out of that. And when they see anything, outside of what they believe, they feel like it's a threat to them. They feel like you're threatening them in some sort of way. You're threatening their whole reality. You're threatening their whole concept of reality, because they believe that this is the only right way. The system is the only right way. Anything out of that is wrong. And if you challenge that, there must be something wrong with you. That's how they believe. You're testing their reality, and they see that as a threat. Like Inception. I always come back to Inception because I like how it uses the security system as a error code of your mind. That's one thing I like in Inception over the Matrix, is that it shows you that when you start making changes, the old security code of your mind is going to try to retaliate. And that's what those people are. They're just the old security code trying to bring you back down to the normal. Because if it doesn't, now it has to go through all this creation. Now it has to go through all this uncomfortability. Now it has to go through all these new avenues. Now it has to create something new. So it has to bring you back in order to feel comfortable, in order not to do that, because your subconscious mind doesn't want to change. It only wants comfort and regular routine. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't want to build something new, because now it has to build a whole new security system. And now that security system has to come in and take over the old security system. Like, shout out to Leonardo DiCaprio. He has to come in and override the old security system so he could put in a new security system. Be like, hey, here's your new reality. That's what's going on. So again, like I said, don't be so quick to judge these people. Understand that they are a reflection of you as well. These people are a reflection of your old programming. These people are a reflection of your old belief system. And now that it's being destroyed, it's panicking. It's trying to drag you back down, drag you back in to believing the old ways. And my message to you is, you don't have to give in to them. You don't have to constantly feel like you should stay in a relationship with somebody who's only dragging you down, only giving you self-doubt. Understand them, but leave that situation, because you don't have to stay there. You don't have to be stuck not growing. All you have to do is understand. Understand that they don't understand. Kid Cudi has a great saying. I hope you understand that I really understand that they don't understand. Because they won't. And all you can do is stay on your path. Stay on your journey. Like I said in the beginning, stay on your journey. Keep growing. Get a new setup. Change up the style. Freshen up a little bit. Get a haircut. Get a haircut. You know what I'm saying? Get a haircut. Switch it up on them. Because that's all you could do. Is grow. Is learn. Is to create. Is follow your path. Follow your vision. Follow your heart. That's the only thing you should be focused on. Even when these people come around, even if they're in your vicinity, even if they're a customer in your business, stay focused on what it is you are trying to accomplish. Especially if they're your customer. You know, the customer walk in, they don't believe you, but they're paying you. Like, they don't believe in you, but you're paying me? That's crazy. Just focus on the bag, homie. You already got the bag. Obviously, something worked. You know what I mean? When I used to doubt about my studio, I used to think that nobody would actually pay me for it. And then I started getting paid. Then I was like, man, do people actually believe in this? And then I'd look in the money in my hand, I'd be like, well, I believe in it. You know, when I made money on my first show, I was like, man, does anybody believe in my work? And I looked at the money and says, well, I believe it. I believe in it. You know what I mean? It looks like they believe in it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I looked at them like, you know, it's not about the money. What I'm saying is when you let go and discard all that negative energy, you realize, well, regardless, it works as long as I stay focused on the prize. I did it and I got a result. Boom. I'm still doing it and I'm getting results. Boom. You know, I'm focused on what I'm achieving right now, and I'm achieving it. Boom. And all that other noise that they said does not matter, because I am achieving it, and right now I have achieved. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, if you understand what I'm saying. So stay focused. You know, don't go around hating on them, because that's gonna bring you back. Hating on them because they're hating on you is only gonna draw you back in, because that's what they want. They want to get a reaction out of you so you could get reeled back in to that lower vibration by giving them negative energy, and now y'all in a negative energy exchange. Because why? They feed off of negative energy. They don't know it, but once you start hating on them and start judging them, now you're just in a negative energy exchange, and now you create a bond. You know what I'm saying? You create a bond. You create a type of binding spell with each other. You guys are now in a bind of negative energy together instead of a bind of positive energy, instead of a bind of neutral energy, instead of a bind of understanding energy. You know, understand them. Don't just understand them, understand them. You know, don't act like you never been there before. You know, seeing somebody was like, oh, I don't know if they can do it, and they do it. Don't act like you never been there. Don't act like you saw somebody that, you know, you knew trying to achieve something and they achieved it, and now you kind of hating on them like, ugh, why do they do that and I can't? You know what I mean? So understand when it comes to, you know, people that try to hate on other people. Understand that whole situation, because we all been there. We all been taught in this matrix to look at somebody else and envy them a little bit. So you've been there. We all been there. Understand that, okay, yes, we all been there, but I don't have to stay there. I don't have to live there. I don't have to make this whole feeling my reality. I don't have to give into this lower vibrational energy in my reality anymore. Now I can be balanced and be like, hey, I could achieve that too. I could do that too, because they did it. They had the same tools as I did. They started YouTube with an iPhone and some ring lights and a colored light or whatever. And I'm started, you know what I mean? Sure, I'm blessed to, you know, have a lot to start with. But you know, what I'm saying is if somebody made 1 million subscribers with an iPhone, I could do it. And that's how you got to look at it. Instead of looking at it as, oh, wow, how come they can do it and I can't, and be mad about it. Now I'm telling you that, and you're learning that you can move out of that and be like, hey, they can do it with an iPhone. Now I can do it with an iPhone. They can make amazing music with a MacBook and a MIDI. They can make whole symphonies with a MacBook and a MIDI and 2 monitors without a sub, Oh, I'm gonna do that too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they can make a beat off a phone. Well, I could do that too. When I first started making music, oh, I can make beats on the phone. Boom. Oh, now I can make beats. You can make beats. I can make beats. Oh, you can make beats on a laptop. I can make beats on a laptop too. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? I use resources. I learned how to use resources instead of constantly judging all the time. Instead of constantly being like, oh, they have this and I don't. Man, forget that. If I can make beats on my phone, I'm gonna start on my phone until I get a laptop. If I got a janky laptop, a Windows 8 laptop, and it's 2019, the old laptop, I'm gonna make beats on it and keep going. You know what I'm saying? I got a MacBook now. Okay, cool. I'm gonna make some more modern beats. Now I got my laptop. Boom. I'm gonna make some even more modern beats. I'm gonna just keep scaling up. Because if they can do it, I can do it. Instead of trying to be envious all the time. Instead of trying to argue all the time on how they did it, why they do it. No. Be mad at the universe, because the universe is only gonna give you that back. The more you constantly look at somebody and say, oh my God, they have all these things and I don't. They have all these things and I don't. That's all you're gonna get, because that's what you're speaking into resistance. That's what your mind is focusing on, and that is what you are creating in your reality when you focus on these things. So be mindful of what you are speaking into existence. Be mindful of what you feel when you see somebody have what you want. Don't just be mindful of, just regular life, and, be mindful of the little things. Don't just be mindful of patience and creativity and meditation. Be mindful of the times you look at something and even you feel jealous. Be mindful of that. Be mindful of whenever you go out and you start just hating on the driver in front of you. Oh, why aren't you driving? We move, turn, go. Be mindful of those situations. This journey is deep. It's hard. Because when you're in a moment of a slow driver on the freeway trying to merge in with you, and you going 60, they going 40. They not even matching. They going like 40, 30. And they trying to get on the freeway because they're scared. When you're in that moment, like, speed up. Just understand that you could slow down. Understand that you could shift lanes. They're scared. I remember the first time I was on the freeway. I was terrified. I was with my grandpops. He just plopped me in the driver's seat and said drive. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay. Right on the freeway. First day driving. Out the neighborhood. Not even in my own neighborhood. I was working with my grandfather. And right out of the neighborhood, just right in the neighborhood we were working, onto the freeway. First time ever driving. Ever. Freeway. First time. Me. Scared. Oh my God. Am I gonna die? But I didn't. So I understand now people when they drive merging, because, I've been there. Yeah. There's no need for me to hate on them. I shouldn't hate on them. You shouldn't hate on them either if you drive. Because we all been there. Mind you, it was my first time. My first time ever driving. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you made it all the way through, then you are a chosen one. You are the greatest. You are absolutely a wonderful person who is actually going to thrive, and you will make it. If you made it all the way through this video, that means your attention span is long enough to actually achieve something. And I genuinely mean that. Because nowadays, a lot of people, they just want that fast food content. They don't want the full video. I'm giving you the full video, and it's right here in front of your face. So I want to appreciate everybody who has subscribed. Again, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Definitely share. Let's grow this channel. Like I said in the beginning of this video, let's spread more love. Let's spread more inspiration, neutrality, you know, some real magic. Let's spread motivation into this world, because we have to keep it going. Somebody has to keep it going for the next generation. And well, I guess I shall be it. I'll step up to the plate and continue the knowledge, the wisdom, and share it with y'all. Continue sharing this wisdom with y'all, because it has to creep into the next generation and the next generation on, because it is divine law. This information has to be out. So I am going to share it. So again, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. New music is out now. If you're still watching this, then you're definitely one of the chosen ones, because I have new music out. I have a new song called So High. It's about 1 minute, but I love it. It's a great song. It's on my website right now, only $1. Link in the description. And make sure you make your login so you can have access to the music. Get your email in there so you can have the email list. And if you don't check your emails, you could text the number down below and get notifications for the next drop. That's crazy. I can just text you. It's not my personal number, so I mean, I could text you on it, but I'm not gonna text people on it, like, you know what I mean. But like, I mean, maybe like you just be like, hey, what's up? But like, it's really not for that. But yeah, link in the description if you want notifications to any of the new drops before anybody else. Make sure you go text that number down in the description. So yeah, new music, So High, out right now. High frequency, high vibe music, just letting you know. And yeah, I'm gonna end this video. Hope you guys like this new setup. We're gonna be making more videos like this. New setup, new style, new fit, maybe new fit every video. How about that? New outfit every video. Maybe, you know, maybe. I might just switch between like 3 outfits. But anyways, y'all, I'm out. Thank you guys for subscribing. Peace.